Hello, beautiful souls. It's Rose with Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your April 2023 Psychic Tarot card reading for the sign of Gemini. So Gemini, we have a full pink moon in the sign of Libra, your sister sign, and it's on April 6th of this month. I almost said March. April 6th. And is in your 5th house, which is a fun house. It's all about luck, things you like to do for fun, your creative pursuits, children or hanging out with children, being around children, all that cool stuff. Okay, so let's dive into your reading, Gemini. So in the recent past regarding your energy, Gemini, we have the Four of Pentacles. So I see you like the past few days, maybe even the past month, you've been kind of keeping to yourself, kind of keeping your money, your bills, your finances, all that, kind of like saving up money, saving up resources, saving up your energy. Looks like you've been resting and taking care of yourself. Just keeping, probably the last month, I would say, past 4 weeks, I would say. You've been really holding on to money, holding on to finances, which is not always a bad thing, especially because we're coming into this full moon in on the 6th, and it's in Libra in your sister sign, so you're definitely going to feel it, and you're going to want to go have fun. You're going to want to do creative things. You're going to want to, spend money, on things that you enjoy to do, like your hobbies, spending time with kids, whether you have kids or not, or have just like this childlike energy. So you're smart to have been saving up, Gemini, for this, okay? So I like to see this in the recent past regarding your energy, okay? Very good. Last month, you guys blew me away. I was so proud of you, Gemini. I have Gemini in my Venus, and I'm a Cancer, but I would have been a Gemini. I was born 2 weeks late, so I feel very close to Gemini, especially because it's in Venus, and I absolutely love the planet Venus of love and luxury, right? So in the current position, we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse, Gemmies. So I see that many of you, many of you have actually healed yourself or gone to a healer, or maybe just, really taken the swords out of your own back, because I really feel like you've had, I know for a fact Geminis haven't had the easiest 7 months, and now it's coming into a much easier time for you. I'm not an astrologer, but I listen to plenty of astrologers, and they say that Geminis have not had it easy, especially with your Mars. I think Mars was in Gemini for 7 months, I believe. Don't quote me. And you might have, Mars is a planet of love and war. And it's been very difficult for you, Gemini. But based on last month's reading and how I've been feeling about your energy lately, my Gemmies, you guys have really been healing, and the 10 is about endings and beginnings. So whatever resources you were saving, maybe you decided to heal thyself. I mean, we can do that. We can heal ourselves of emotional wounds. Usually the 10 of Swords speaks of emotional wounds and a lot of back pain. So maybe emotional wounds, like back pain caused by stress, and emotional wounds, like usually from others, people that don't have our best intentions for us. Our enemies, our hidden enemies. Sometimes family, sometimes our children and family. But I want to say right now, I feel like you're going to a very creative and great time. As we go into, we're in the spring equinox now, and we're going to this amazing time of transformation. And I feel like, with the Pluto I speak of, the Pluto in Aquarius, which is another sister sign of yours, Pluto going into Aquarius, you're definitely going to be feeling this shift. You've already have felt it, depending on when you're watching this. I always say, whenever you're watching this before the full moon on the 6th of April or after the full moon on the 6th of April, these messages will still resonate with you, because I believe that time is fluid and it's always divine timing when you hear it. So whenever you hear it, it's the right time for you to hear it. For many of you that's resonating with, or even if it's not yet, it will. Please feel free to contact me in my About section. You'll find all my information and we can dive deeper into this. I would love to discuss this further with you because I just feel like I love my Gemini so much. I love you all. You know that I always say that. I love all the signs. But especially because I have a strong placement in Gemini. And I know you guys have been through a lot. I'm really proud of you. Last month I posted about it, how proud of you I was. I really saw that you got away from the dark energy and you're keeping it away. And that's very smart of you, Gemini. Whether you're getting Reiki or sound healing, or maybe you're just speaking to astrologers, or maybe speaking to tarot card readers, or speaking to healers, people of God, light workers, empaths. Maybe you're your own light worker, your own empath, and you're healing yourself. But what I'm trying to say is I don't really want to go back into the past, but I feel it's important to, speak to the masses about it. And obviously my Geminis know, because I can see in the cards, that when we get rid of low vibrational entities and energies, it does happen. It happens to all of us, whether we want to admit it or not, where once we remove the energy, right, we have to go about our lives and always remembering to stay grounded, which you've been definitely grounding yourself. This is a very grounded energy. Your root chakra is definitely grounded in the recent past regarding now, okay? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Maybe your healer was a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Maybe you have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn strongly in your chart. Maybe you've been doing root chakra affirmations, which really keeps you protected. Let me know in the comments for sure. But it definitely looks like you're staying with this energy of, clearing your chakra systems, clearing out your auric field, not letting anything get to you, healing your emotional wounds. You've been doing some deep inner work to be free of what no longer serves you. You keep doing it because once we remove it, we have to keep protecting ourselves, and it just becomes a part of our daily routine, Gemini, right? Yeah, absolutely. Part of our daily routine, like brushing our teeth, right? Or eating, right? We protect ourselves, ground ourselves, protect ourselves, protect our family members, our loved ones, our pets, our children, our parents, our friends, our neighbors, our neighborhood, right? God hears everything. So when you protect yourself and you protect the loved ones and also you protect your community, that's where you really receive blessings, because you actually take time out of the day to bless the people around you, That's great. And with this full moon energy, it looks like you're going to be doing lots of things in your community, or if you're traveling on vacation or whatever it is. A lot of people going on vacation right now. It's vacation time. Time being fluid, of course. So in the future position, Gemini, we have the Six of Rods or Six of Wands. So this speaks of victory, okay? So you're walking into April. In the future, as we go into mid-April, maybe like the full moon, you're going to feel very victorious because of what you have done to heal yourself of past situations that no longer serve you, right? Because you held on to your resources and you've decided to, maybe you decided to go through some YouTube channels, or maybe you decided to see if someone else, does the same type of service, healing services, for a more reasonable price, because some people charge too much money. I know that, I don't believe in it should be, I don't believe when you need to heal yourself of negative energy that it really should cost too much money. You can do it yourself. You can, you can call upon your guardian angel, call upon your spirit guides, your ancestors, spiritual court, and you can ask them to help you in assisting you in clearing out your energy. And that looks exactly what you're doing. And now you're bringing it into the future here, looking really good, Gemini. Male or female, this is gender fluid here, okay? And you really are, maybe you're being noticed by something that you create this month. Maybe it's a book publishing, or maybe it's art that you do. Maybe it's something that, again, for many of you, and I got this before for one of the signs too, especially with the 5th house. Yeah. Something that you did maybe as a child, maybe you did scrapbooking, or maybe you made jewelry, maybe you built Legos, maybe, you know, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be crafts. Maybe it was working on cars, fixing cars, whatever it is, any hobby, and you're starting to get into that again, and you're being noticed for being so creative, and people are being like, oh wow, you know, they're recognizing your work. Maybe you're on social media posting it. Keep doing it, Gemini. Really keep going, moving forward. It really looks victorious for you. For some of you, this will be victory over your enemies. Okay, I'm gonna just put it out there. Victory over your energies, especially what I saw with last month's reading. Okay, victory over your enemies, and defeating the dark negative entities. Okay, and being triumphant and victorious, and really healing yourself, doing the work, grounding yourself, healing yourself, doing the work on your own, and really pushing it away and just moving forward into the springtime, the beautiful springtime, and just loving life. Isn't that great, Gemini? I'm so happy. And yeah, so the advice or message from Spirit, Gemmies, is the 5 of Swords in reverse. So you guys are at a point, you know, in your life where, you know, you feel peaceful, you feel loved, you feel like you can speak how you want to speak, you know your audience, you know that you're going to be well received and well heard, right? And it's a 5 too, which speaks of the 5th house. This is very much part of the new moon in your sister sign energy. You're definitely going to feel this beautiful energy, this beautiful healing, this beautiful, maybe just peace. Just enjoying the peace and quiet. You know, maybe you're going somewhere peaceful, and there are children around playing, and there are creative things going on, and you're a part of the creativity, and you're chilling, and you're hanging out with other air signs or whatever. Maybe you're out underneath the full moon, and wherever you are, and you're just feeling peaceful, knowing that you healed thyself, and it didn't cost you much. You laid low, and you are victorious. That's beautiful, Gemini. I love peace. I love peace. So peace be with you, and a happy full moon in Libra. So if you've made it to the end of this video and you like what I had to say, please hit the subscribe button. Please like, please share, please comment below and let me know how this resonates with you. Leave me an emoji, a peace sign maybe, or a heart. Feel free to share with other Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium signs. And yes, many blessings, and I will see you in the mid-month.